Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Before we get started, my price of admission. Like, subscribe, and the bell notification below. You guys are watching my videos, but you're all not subbed yet. So let me help you by helping me out here and give you guys a few seconds to do this. Okay, we got those few seconds out the way. We don't do long intros. Today's video, we're coming back to Kendra G. She had a woman call into her show saying that she is looking for a man of her own. We can't make this up. So let's get to the video and we're gonna try to make this make sense.
Raven.
Raven, where you calling us from?
Detroit.
Detroit. How
Detroit.
old are you?
29.
29. What do you do for a living?
Production operator.
Production operator. You have any children?
3.
3 kids. How old are your kids?
12, 10, and 5.
12, 10, 5. All by the same guy?
No.
How many men?
3.
3.
Oh, wow. We're starting off bad already. 3 kids? 3 different daddies? And how old are you again? Under 30? We can't make this up. You're calling in the Kendra show, got all these daddies, all these babies. Man, this is just becoming the typical stereotype every time I do these videos. Let's continue, y'all. This can't get any worse, can it?
Why don't you settle down with any of your children's fathers?
Good question, Kendra.
When I was in high school, and that was the first time I had came in contact with having sex. I got pregnant, so that was the first time. The second time, it was kind of like I thought I was in love, and I was still young, and it didn't work out. So it was kind of like a mistake I made over. And then my 6-year-old, I was with her dad for like 3 years, and that was the last relationship I was in. I just walked away from it.
Okay.
So once again, we're going to use the excuse that I was young. Okay, you know what though? I will be nice here. I'll give you the young for the first one in high school. You're 29, the old one's 12 years old, what, 16, 17 years old? I will be nice and give you that one. But you had 2 more kids after the fact here. And it's like the second one, which is what, 7 years old. And once again, you said, well, I thought I was young and in love. And then you said this last one here you was with, and then you walked away. What we want to know, what men are always asking here in current days, why are you constantly having babies with a man that you're not gonna marry? Why are you constantly having unprotected sex and then leaving situations where you know that you're leaving a nuclear situation or nuclear bond, where that you are now a single mother? Your sexual marketplace is lower and lower by this notion here. And on top of that, you a big girl. You cannot afford any red flags with this size here. Let's continue.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask this question early so we can package this.
Okay.
Move forward. Do you want to get married one day?
Of course.
So what would you say to the guy that would say you didn't think about marriage before you had your kids?
Because I didn't think about marriage before I had kids. I was young. Them was just mistakes I made at a young age. I have grown with my kids. I found out the person I was, who I am today. So it's like I'm not the same person that I was as growing up. I had a lot of growing up to do, and now that I do have kids and I'm building the foundation of my life, I know what I want now and what's important in marriage is something that I do want to do. So
Okay, you said all that, right? But once again, you're making a lot of excuses far as being young. The first one, we'll give you that. 2 and 3. Why do women want to have unprotected sex, want to have the opportunity to bring a life into this world, not even asking for the commitment or even understanding the full ramifications of that relationship here? One of the things we want to talk about is that I literally have people in my comment section, well, people to get married, they don't make it. They're not good fathers. The idea is building and investing, and you know that that person is invested in you and is willing to go the long mile. If you just going ahead and just playing house and you just walking in the crib and people, you just make food for each other, just having regular sex, things of that nature, where is the commitment? Where is the level that you need for each other? There isn't. You're just having fun. So all this notion of I was just having fun and I was young and I didn't require it, but now I require it now. But here's the problem. You made these actions. And so now that you require marriage, you're asking for a higher tax now for the next man. Let's continue, y'all.
Is there any drama with your children's dad? Do you co-parent?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, let's keep going. This is Raven, Detroit, 29, production operator, 3 children. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Damn
Sagittarius,
Zodiacs.
December the 5th.
Sagittarius. Let's do it, boo. What kind of man you looking for now?
Here we go, y'all.
I want a man, like a real man, like a muscular man, not meaning looks, but just a guy who know how to be a gentleman, who...
Wait a minute. I'm stopping this here. Do you guys hear that goddamn smoke detector? That thing's been beeping the whole damn video. I heard it at first. I didn't know for sure. Then my last pause there, I heard it. But now I just heard it again. We know that you're a single woman with no man in the house because that damn smoke detector has been going off the entire video. Did y'all catch it? Because that made me stop the damn video. All right. Let's see what you're going to say here about the man that she's looking for.
It's just like loving and caring. I'm like a very affectionate person, an honest guy. Just down to earth. I like to have a good time, just be who you are and just be honest. Let me know the situation I'm dealing with, the person you are, just be you. Like that's just really it. Caring, affection, loving, kind, sweet. Have a good time. Nothing much.
What's some deal breakers for you?
Here we go. Deal breakers.
Smokers. I don't like smoking and liars. Like I said, you don't have to lie. I'm an honest person.
I'm assuming you've been dating a lot of liars. You said that a couple of times.
I have. And that's
You keep saying lying all the time because it sounds like you don't know how to choose here. Anytime a woman constantly keeps saying that you don't want something, you constantly saying liars, liars, liars. You know what I hear? That you're in the bounds of Pookies and Ray Rays. You are choosing the wrong men, and those guys just telling you anything to slide in those buns. And let me just say something here. The fact of your size here and how big you are, well, I think we want to get into this in a little bit. I don't want to touch on it right now. I want to let this breathe for a second. But looking at her size and guys checking for her, let's just be honest, only Pookies are wanting to lay down women this size here, unfortunately. But let's continue.
That's the big turnoff for me. That's something that I walk away from very easily. Like it could be one little thing you lie about and I'll be over it and just be like, I'm cool, whatever. So
wait a minute, I just want to stop that here. How do you know he's lying off the rip here and then you see you're done? See, this sounds like a woman who's always in her feelings. If somebody tells her something and she don't like it, she's automatically assuming it's a lie or something that does not in her wheelhouse. And then she said, she checks out. She just keeps it moving. How do you know that man's lying? Is it the fact that you may not like what he said? See, all women we're seeing in modern women here now, stop at this point here for so many videos. They're runners and track stars. If you do not give them 100% feelings of what they like, they're going to go head for the hills. Let's continue.
Because it's just like, I'm so open-minded and understanding to stuff, and I'm not a liar. If you ask me something, I'm like blunt and honest about it because my truth is my truth. So it's just like, we ain't gotta lie. What we lying for? So just the liar and the smoker. Anything else I'm pretty much okay what I could deal with.
Okay. This is Raven. Is he gotta be in Detroit?
I don't want him to be in Detroit. Something outside of here. I don't want nothing that's here.
Are you gonna travel to meet him?
Possibly.
Why are you gonna meet him if he's not in Detroit and you don't want him in Detroit?
Because it's just Detroit is so small.
I understand that, but you saying you don't want.
Wait a minute. I'll let that finish here, but this is the thing that I go in all my videos. Women who do not want to find a guy in their area. And I get that though, if you had bad luck, but you cannot accept the fact that a guy's going to be out of state somewhere unless you're planning to move there. Or if you know for a fact that if you have somebody that guy's going to come move to your area. I get it. Detroit has its issues, but you need to find someone who's going to be there for you that you can drive and meet up or vice versa, Uber, whatever the case may be. Because if you're doing long distance relationships, that person or you only has to be on their best behavior when you guys are together. When he or she flies back, it's over. It's back to you and you back to you, and then you back to doing what you want to do, and not knowing that they may have their cake and eat it too, could have someone else in their other city. So when someone says, no, I don't want you in this city here, you better be prepared to move. Otherwise that is not going to work out. And we know for a fact People in the comment section, tell me your long distance stories. It's never a good opportunity in good situations majority of the time. But let's continue.
I'm in Detroit, so if he's somewhere else, how are you going to meet up with him?
I have to travel.
Okay.
Or he can travel. We'll have to figure it out. Or it could even be close, Chicago, Ohio, or it could be the outskirts, Lansing,
Chicago. Don't come my way.
Not in Detroit. I do not want Detroit.
So what's wrong with the men in Detroit?
It's the list. I don't want it. Detroit is small, and it's like the guys, they are like kind of like a certain way. I'm not gonna say it's not good guys, but it's very often to find something very rare and nice from the guys in Detroit. It's a lot.
There's good guys in Detroit. I got people in my tribe here in Michigan. You want to know something? I bet that she's in the areas where the Pookies and Ray Rays at. How about my man Anton Daniels? Anton will tell you how much Detroit is being built up here. Hey, Anton, holla at me. Let me know about the men out there in your area. Is she saying what is true here? Because I know I have people in my tribe who was rocking and doing good things here. Yes, all towns, all cities have their bad areas, but just to completely eliminate Detroit, come on now. Let's continue.
Dealing with the men here. And
damn smoke detector.
Everybody just tell everybody, if I just want a fresh new start, I just want to have my own guy to myself and just build something where nobody knows who I'm with and just something fresh and new. I don't want to date nobody that's here in Detroit, literally.
Wait a minute. How can you have your own guy when you have 3 kids by 3 different men? Just by that pure notion, you are somebody else's woman 3 times. You want a guy who is your own, but we got to deal with baby daddy drama. Even though you say you don't have any problems, there is 3 different men attached to you. And then another guy's got to come in the picture here. You hear the words that women will say here. It's like, I want my own, but you're not our own. You belong to somebody else. Let's continue.
Okay. What's the age range you want to date, babe?
33 and up.
33 and up. You said he can have kids, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want more kids?
No.
So you don't want no more kids for sure.
Wow. So hear this out, guys. We do this every video. You don't get any more kids from her. And on top of that, you're signing up to once again be a stepdaddy. So when you walk in here, you got to take care of 3 kids as well by 3 different men. And if you're in a situation where that you want your bond with your woman and you want to build an additional family and have a kid with this woman here, it's not going to happen. So men, what is there to gain with this situation here? Before I keep playing here, let me ask you this question. What is there to gain by adding 3 kids and you're not gonna get any more of your kids and her size? Let's continue.
I don't.
Okay, so she doesn't want no more kids.
Damn, that's what the ticket's going off.
No, it's not a certain amount. As long as he has a job. I don't want guys that's in the street. I've kind of dated that and been there. So as long as you're not a street runner, you have a 9 to 5, you have a job, whatever you make it. If it's taking care of your house, whatever you do, it's cool. I got my own money, so.
We called it, guys. She dates guys in the streets, aka the Pookies and Ray Rays. That's why she keeps mentioning the type of guys and how she kept describing about the liars, things of that nature. Any woman that has not dated a street guy the way that she's talking right now would not have these items here. We called it. Pookies and Ray Rays, they're hella strong in her life cycle. Let's continue.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Oh, here we go. Looks.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Just decent. We go, depends on where we go, just dress the occasion. Just keep up with your style. Just as long as you're not dressed nice, that's fine.
Okay. All right, let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh Lord have mercy. I had to pause it. You are really huge. You are unhealthy, Ma. You probably already have heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure. You're at least 120 pounds overweight. You look just like Lizzo. Black women, why do we allow ourselves to get this big? Why do we allow ourselves to be this unhealthy? Why do we want to create an early demise for ourselves here? We talk about this all the time, how Black women are the most unhealthy as far as weight, how that 78% of our Black women are overweight and 80% of them are obese, and she is part of it here. No man wants a woman this size. And any man that you rock with is just doing it because of a fetish, or he's a pookie and he's want to get his rocks off, or he's a hobosexual. No man is going to want to wipe this up. And then you add the fact that you have the extra red flags of 3 different baby daddies. Tribe, are y'all rocking with this? Comment section, let me know if this is the type of woman y'all want. This is modern women, guys. Let's continue.
We see you, boo.
Kendra, be honest. Come on.
We see you, boo.
Come on, Kendra.
When was your last relationship, Raven?
Okay.
With my last child, that probably going on 4 years now.
4 years. Okay, you don't got to answer this question. You got to answer this question, but I'm going to
damn
ask.
detector.
Last time you was intimate with someone?
About 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay.
Yep.
Why do you think you're single, Raven?
There we go.
Because like I said earlier, I'm a person that just is, I get turned off quick by stuff. Like I said, with liars and just dealing with guys that's in the street, not having the right man to attract to me that I need. So
wait,
I don't want to say.
You saying, wait, say that part again, because I talk about this often.
Right.
So
Kendra.
you said you're not attracting the right man?
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
I have not been attracting the right man.
So what are you going to do to attract a different type of guy?
Good question,
because you know that's all on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm trying to do. Not
like
just being consistent with myself.
How?
Trying to get in the right frame of taking someone seriously and being with one person, because I do date. Like, I've been single for 4 years, so of course I had dated on and off. I'm now ready for a relationship because I have been by myself. I know what it feels like to be by myself. I had that commitment to myself. I also dated, but now I'm getting to the point where it's like, I know what I want because I have dated different types of guys, older guys, guys from the street, guys with a job. So it's like, okay, let's see where it can go. So now I'm to the point where it's just, I know what I want. I'm comfortable with myself, my skin.
I let her cook for a second, but how can you say all that and you're working on yourself when you ain't even trying to work on your weight? Come on, y'all. She even said, I dated a lot of guys. You saw how fast she went on. I dated street guys. I dated regular guys. You're not going to get the outcomes you're looking for until you look in the mirror and look at the biggest red flag in front of you. Number one is what everybody can see, your weight. And then number two, your baby daddy situation. Let's continue.
Yeah, I know what I want. I have not attracted the right man, so I just want a fresh start and I want to try something new.
Okay. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Here we go, Kendra.
I'm genuine. I'm loving. I'm caring. I'm a positive person. I'm happy. I try my best to stay away from drama. I don't deal with it. I'm at peace with everything in my life. I don't have no bad energy around me, so I can give that. I'm supportive, understanding. I can cook real good.
Well, we can see you can cook.
And I'm just a happy person, a free spirit, and I want love. So if it's real, then I want it. I can have it to give. I want to share it with somebody.
Let's do it, Raven. This is Raven Detroit, 29, a Sagittarius, a production operator.
That damn smoke detector.
Wow. 33 and up.
It's faster now.
To be in Detroit. How you want them to reach out to you? Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook. I don't really be on Instagram too much.
So what's your name on Facebook? Is it that name right there?
Yep, Raven Fox.
Okay, let me see if I can find you. Wow.
Okay, she gave her name here, and that's going to be the part of the video here. If you're curious about this woman here, you can go to Kendra's channel and check out the full show where this actually occurred at here. So let's do a quick recap here. All right. She's 29 years old, 3 kids by 3 different men. And the excuse was always, I was young when I had these kids, but now I require a relationship. I want to be married now. But women, you have to understand that when you make repeated mistakes, I will give you the first one in high school. Unfortunately, it seems like in this day of age right now that when women are making mistakes in high school, it seems like that's a given, and that's a sad stat that I have to put here in preference just for this conversation here. Where I'm saying I'll give you the high school one, even though that is brings your flags all the way, right? But then you had a second one. Then you had a third one. Why are you not requiring marriage? Why do women want to go ahead and keep repeating the same mistakes of letting a man bust raw, dusty, musty sex on you, give you a baby, and then it doesn't work out, and now you're a single mother, and now you're dating, looking for the next man to pick up the pieces. But you're gonna say, that dude, I don't need a man to pick up the pieces. I got my own money. I take care of my own. But here's the thing though. That man is going to come into your household. He's going to be paying the bills. You're not going to expect him to do nothing unless you're going to pick another Pookie and Ray Ray. You're not going to expect the man to come in the household and not discipline the kids to a certain degree. If you don't want that, then that means you want a beta sent man only for his wallet. And if that's the case, then men in my tribe are not signing up for this here. Stepdaddyism is out the door here. And the fact that she's not even 30 years old yet. But let's get to the biggest red flag. Her weight. I'm not going to say she's 200 pounds. Tribe, can we agree that she is probably at least 300 pounds? She needs serious help when it comes to her diet, her weight, exercise, all these things here. The last thing she needs to worry about is a man, and she needs to focus about herself when she's saying that she's doing all these things to work on herself when you haven't done anything to that case here. So ladies, if this is your situation here, you don't need to think about a man. You need to think about yourself and your weight and your health first, and then figure out the situation with your kids' fathers here to make sure they're good. Every woman says, I'm good, I don't have any issues. But guys, you know that when you dated a woman and she had kids, and next you know, within a few weeks, you're hearing her on the phone arguing with her baby daddy about something here. So never believe that everything's good, because there's always an argument waiting to happen once you're in that relationship. So family, friends, we need to avoid women like this. She has too many red flags, and you're gonna sign up to be a stepdaddy, and then you're gonna be with a woman who's over 300 pounds. If you get with this woman here, who's to say that she's gonna be around and live long enough to be with you for the rest of your life? Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about my commentary. Let me know what you think about Kendra and this woman here. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.